What's up YouTube, this is Shady Panther back on the video. In today's video is actually my Black Clover 266 chapter review. We're about to get into it right now because I heard it's been kind of crazy about the recent chapter. Again, I did my My Hero Academia chapter last night. I have to try to get these chapters as quick as possible. So let's dive deep into it right now. So it says, from 3 days from now, we'll invade the Spain Kingdom in the early morning hours. God, what about you? We'll join the fight as well. We are currently with the elves building up our strength. I hold on the honor of the Heart Kingdom that we will retake our queen. The people of your country who are here are also preparing for a second battle. Whether they make it in time, it's up to them. I may see you, may thanks. And it says, I will save you no matter what. Just hold on, Yami. 3 days from now, we'll marshal the Magic Knights elite and the storm the Spade Kingdom. Because again, with the Spade Kingdom, they got like the 3 devils and all this other stuff. So we gotta see what happens. And I guess Natch is coming in, to talk to the Black Bulls crew at the hideout. He says, you're the vice captain of the Black Bulls. You've never come here before, not even once. Wow. Why? Because this is what Natch says. It says, because I hate the Black Bulls. I'm like, damn, that's pretty bad, man. It's like, that sucks. And man, that's kind of heartbreaking. And kind of evil and demonic. He says, if it lets me operate as a Magic Knight, any place will do. If I'm a vice captain, well, that gives me more freedom and it's more convenient. I can't stand people who don't do things properly, you see. The Black Bulls are a barrage of good for nothing with more damage than exploits to their name, correct? It sounds as though you played a major role in the war 6 years ago, 6 months ago, but that doesn't ease your past failures. A brass witch who does nothing but drinks, a spile mage who was careless with women, but it interferes with his missions. A ruined noble and former convict. And I'm like, damn, he knows the backstory to all these guys. He says, and then, although I don't see them here, there's an evil-looking opening delinquent and present, and an evil-looking barrage mass present. It says, granted, you do seem like a bunch of worthless men who would pull together. They're all good people. Don't just judge them by the way they look. He says, if you don't want to be judged by the way you look, then don't look like that. I'm like, damn, he's like, he's just like spot on. It's like, he gets straight to the point. He says, when nasty-looking people or those who have done evil suddenly do something good, the twist tends to make others find them more likable. I hate that. The greatest people are those who are good from the beginning. You're a bunch of good for nothing that Yami recruited. And even so, if you want to save his worthless hide, then use the next 2 days to get stronger. And it seems like Natch really likes Asta, because it seems like, Asta was just real from the jump. And I don't know what it is with this dude, It seems like with Natch is that he only is going to rock with people that he seems that are honest from Jump Street, you feel me? It just seems like he feels that are worthy. And Asta just seems like, listen, I care about Yami, blah, 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 Like, he knows he's a good for love. He's like, alright, you accept who you are. It's like, okay, I'll take you. It's like, it's crazy. It's been wandering this magic, it's magic shadow, and whoever I touch can move from another shadow. It's like a magical handy where the other Black Bulls, okay, never mind that, we're here. What is this place? Whose house is this? A certain mobile, a former mobile, that is. We are here, but there's nothing. Shadow magic, dark garden invitation. Look at this. It's crazy, man. And it's like, of course they back down. He says, for the next 2 days, I'll teach you everything I know about devil magic. As a result, you'll grow exponentially. And it says, so we're going to be training as things you're going to be making use of the devil's power. You're only using the power that tickles down from the devil. What we are about to perform is a devil binding ritual. You'll make a contract with a devil, formally makes its power your own. It's a forbidden ceremony that puts a devil's power at your command. Afterwards, you'll be able to draw out that power as well. A devil binding ritual. This ritual requires a connection to a devil. Ordinary use a link to a devil, as I have. The connection is temporary, makes it possible to summon the devil to our world. However, you're a different story. That arm, that grimoire yourself, have a deep connection to that devil. Okay, so what do I do? Summon, and I guess he's doing the technique. That's crazy, yo. This is insane. He says, my right arm. Devil, he. Well, look at that. Who have thought you release me voluntarily? You fight the devil and win. That's crazy. If you look at the panel, I don't know if you guys can see it. Like, it seems like this chapter, I'll be honest with you, right? I know a lot of people on Twitter, they were going all crazy. A lot of them said that this felt like Naruto shot by shot, because if you remember Naruto, how Naruto had to fight like the evil version of himself before he fought Kurama, it feels very similar like that. And the devil that we see is that it looks very, very similar to Asta. Like, at least, like, you know, the way he looks, like his half side, it looks very, very similar, kind of like how Naruto, you have the other half side as well. So it seems like he has to fight him in order to gain the power and stuff like that. But also, if you remember in the Black Clover chapters, right? Was it Lucifer? The one, I guess, that was talking to Zeno, or I think Zeno. He talked about Asta's devil. He's like the reject of like the devil world. And supposedly he's like a loser. You know, he's anti-magic. He's a joke. He's a joke in the devil world. He's not taken seriously. Blah blah blah. So it's kind of crazy. It does feel like Naruto, where, you know, but the only difference with Naruto is that Kurama was the strongest. Out of all the tail beasts, he was the strongest, because all the tails, like the tails, like 9 through 1, has specific power rankings and stuff like that. I remember watching YouTube videos and like read on official guidebooks and stuff like that. But supposedly the 9-tail fox was the strongest out of all of the tail beasts, you know, besides the 10 tails, obviously. But like, it seems like Asta's devil, he's a loser and he's a reject. And I guess the next chapter comes out next week. But yeah, next week. So we're gonna see if he's gonna be able to fight the devil, because his arm's gone away, like it completely gone, like disappeared and all that. But to me, it just seems like I feel like Asta's gonna beat his devil. I think they're gonna be cool, maybe not best friends, whatever, because Naruto and Kurama, they were pretty much best friends at this point. You know what I mean? They're like, that's my brother, that's my homie, blah, blah. I don't think he's going to have that same connection with the devil, you feel me? But overall, it just seems like when it comes to this particular chapter, I liked it. I like how Notch was authentic with the Black Bulls member and telling you how you guys, pretty much telling you guys ain't crap. You feel me? That's pretty much what he's trying to tell you. Also, I do like how he's very honest with Asta, and he's actually helping him and stuff like that, and really wants him to like control his devil power in a very, very short amount of time. And I do feel like Asta's gonna have when they train and do all this other stuff, whatever, I do think Asta's gonna be able to maybe not win completely, but he'll be able to save Yami and like compete against the other devils. Because remember, we got like 10 other devils that they have to deal with, and members, and you know, there's all this stuff. But this chapter, it does feel like Naruto. I know they were saying that, oh my god, Black Clover is a ripoff of Naruto. See how much of a shot-by-shot ripoff of Naruto it is. Listen, and they're like, I can't believe it's considered part of the big three. Listen, it's part of the big three. It's number 2, at least on the list. You know what I mean? Now, Jujutsu, you know, Demon Slayer was number 3. Now you got Jujutsu Kaisen making waves, possibly being the 3rd candidate. But like overall, Black Clover is here, man, and I love Black Clover. Does Black Clover feel, you know, has this problem, stuff like that? Yes. But does this chapter feel like Naruto? Oh yeah, I don't care what anyone says. You can't even look at this objectively. This looks exactly like when Naruto and Naruto fought each other, and then he has to fight the other Naruto to fight Kurama and gain his powers. You feel me? It feels very, very similar how Naruto fight the Tail Beast to, you know, overcome and, you know, lock him up and, you know, gain the powers of the 9 tails. I think they're going to do the same thing with this, with Black Clover. At least right now, at least with this arc, you feel me? So, that's pretty much it, guys. Tell me what you guys think about this chapter. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think this is a ripoff of Naruto? Do you think it's very, very similar? I don't know what I'm going to make as my my Black Clover chapter title, but it's very, very similar to Naruto. You can't even deny it. So, yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Let me know in the comment section below. Make sure you rate and like the video and subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Peace, have a great day, and take care.